Well, happy 2025, peoples. I know that a lot of people have been wondering where I've been. Right now, I'm in the shipping room. I have been selling on eBay while I've been absent from YouTube. I got a lot of plans for 2025. So I had a whole bunch of medical things going on, and I focused on my health during 2024. I think I had my deductible spent by March and just kept going from there. And I'm feeling better. I'm feeling lots better. So now it's time to make some commitments and work on what's left of my mother's estate in this barn. And it's a lot. It's still a lot. There's still a lot left. So my plan is for my channel on Tuesday evenings Eastern at 5:30. We're doing reseller hangouts, and some of my closest reseller girlfriends will be joining me when they can. But it's a commitment I want to make and make sure that I'm keeping focused, but it's going to be a little bit different because I want the balance back. I'm not a full-time reseller like so many people are. I'm a part-time reseller, but I still have to get it consistent so that I can get this barn to a point where it can be used for other things other than my mom's estate. So, as you all know, I've learned a lot over the past 6 years of going through this estate, and I won't hesitate if I see something, secondhand that's valuable, picking it up and listing it in my eBay store. I won't hesitate to use my knowledge to bring more money into my life. But I want to use this big, beautiful barn that Babes built me for things other than stuff. And I want 75% of it out of the barn by the end of 2025. That's my goal. And then I can close off a part of the barn and have that insulated and use it, as a shop for myself. I used to like to tinker with vintage sewing machines and a lot of things quilting related and stuff like that. And I do have a mechanical mind, so it would be nice to be able to deal with some of the lamps and things like that, but it has to be climate controlled because it's either hot in the barn or it's cold in the barn. My office here is perfect, but as you can see, it's taken over by shipping materials, and it really needs to stay just shipping stuff. So I'm trying to get all of the clutter out of here. You guys on my last reseller working live convinced me to try some live sales again, which I'm willing to do. So I'm going to do those on Sundays at, I think I'm going to do them at 2:00. And that should give me time to do a preview and stuff like that, and not monopolize all of my time, but still try to get some of these really cool things out to their new homes. So that's my update for 2025. That's where we are. So welcome 2025. Here we go. We should start with accountability. If you've been following my channel for a long time and you're back, thanks for coming back. If you're new to my channel, I will put a link of a video up here on where I started. And there's a playlist that has all of the early videos all you can watch them consecutively. So we started out in 2018 when my mom passed away and I inherited her hoarded estate. And now we are in 2025. That house is sold and empty. And then we prepped my house for sale because we bought an abandoned property and rebuilt it from the ground up. My house sold. So now we are at a new property. The entire estate is contained in the barn that my babes built for me with a climate controlled shipping room. So that's what this barn is currently for. So let's do some accountability and show you where I'm at with what's left of her estate. Okay, here is the entrance to the barn. Yep. There's a lot left of my mom's estate. A lot. But it's organized for the most part. This aisle is all lamps and lighting. A lot, well, I wouldn't say a lot. Some of it is listed in my eBay store. If you're interested in going into my eBay store and making me an offer on anything that's listed, just go to antiquesfromkaren.com and it will redirect you to the store. Lamps and lighting, this all just needs to get listed. Everything in this barn needs to get listed. Down this aisle, more lamps. This is all lamp parts. I have to put a new light up there. Lamp shades. Yes, there's lots of sewing machines. No, I'm not doing anything with them right now. This was a toy sorting area because there were so many small toys. This aisle, we have jewelry, we have ephemera, we have lamps on the top of every aisle. Little stuff, big stuff. Go over here. This is like a kitchen aisle. There's vintage appliances. There's lots of flatware. There's a lot. And we're going to get through it. This is all hardware, tins, more lamps, always more lamps. This is all Christmas. All vintage Christmas, which I think I'm going to focus on a little bit of that on the sale on Sunday. There's also some Halloween stuff down there. There's a lot. Books. We have lots of books. We have cookbooks. We have books, all down this aisle. All of these, anytime you see a WB Mason box, it is listed stuff. This aisle is linens, baskets, furniture, fabric. But things have been getting cluttered down the aisles and I want to get rid of them. This is all brass, pewter, maybe some silver. There's vintage fishing stuff down there, but a lot of those shelves back there are inaccessible and empty. So we need to move stuff around. All of these crates here are empty, and I have had people come that I've met along the way that shop the barn, and I hand them a crate and they use it. This is glassware, ceramics, porcelain, some lamps. Almost all this stuff along the bottom is all listed in my store. All the stuff along the bottom here is listed in my store. We have knickknacks, we have planters, glass, all kinds of stuff down here. And clocks at the end of the aisle. Trying to go slow. Any books on these aisles are reference books that relate to that aisle. This aisle is toys, dolls. Bunch of listed bins along the bottoms. Yeah, and lamps. Lots and lots and lots of lamps. This aisle, I need to add a light up there. More lamps, more lamps. This aisle, I started to make little, like, this whole shelf is trains. Down there is puzzles and board games, candle stuff, candle molds. The last 3 sets of shelves down there are all vinyl albums. And something got knocked over. That'll be easy to get rid of that. And then this last aisle is lamps and artwork and frames. All kinds of frames, all kinds of artwork, lots more lamps. This is almost all camera related equipment in this aisle here. So yeah, that is what's left. It's not a curvy swervy house anymore. And I haven't done a whole lot out here in 2024. It was mostly, you know, listing every once in a while, and I would come out here to ship. But other than that, it has sat. Now it's time to get serious. So what I'm going to focus on today is putting a shelving something on this wall right here so that I can pick items for live sales and be able to do a preview. And if they don't sell, list it. That's the plan for 2025. So I hope you come along. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is I am going to be doing an outdoor flea market from spring until fall. We did it a couple of times last year, and it was amazing. It was wonderful. I did a lot of large items. Now, I'll ship anything, absolutely anything, and it'll arrive perfect. But sometimes it's just cumbersome, and it's so much easier to let somebody get their eyes on this stuff and make offers. And almost every time that we set up at the flea market, we came back with an empty trailer, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, plus the people that you would meet talking there, if they came up and started talking and asked, you know, had specific interests or something like that, I wrote down their name, I wrote down their phone number, I contacted them the following week, and they came and shopped the barn, which was time consuming because everybody wants to know the story kind of thing, but it was still, it was worth the booth rent or the space rent or whatever, because I made that and some. And I got stuff to people that wanted it, which was great. So flea market is a definite must for this year, and I will do it every time it's not raining. So I'll figure out how to record that content and make stuff available to you as well. Like I said, I will ship anything. So if you see anything in the barn that you're interested in, or whatever, just reach out to me. I am antiquesfromkaren@gmail.com. I'll sell anything. I'll ship anything. See you on Sunday at 2:00 Eastern time for a live sale. So the next upload will be a preview of whatever items I'm bringing to the sale. Good stuff.